Hi friends, today I am going to discuss about the Java 9 features. So first feature is factory methods for collections. So, up to Java 8, suppose if you want to add any elements into the collection like list and set, we are using the add method, right? So suppose if you want to add multiple elements into the collection, we will use multiple add methods like list.add 1, list.add 2, like that. So now using these factory methods in one line we can add the whatever how many elements we can add into the collection, we can add it directly. So that is one of the feature, and also we can create an empty and non-empty collection using these factory methods. So in Java 9 several factory methods added to create empty and non-empty collection. List and set have off methods, so they introduce one of the method is off. Using this we can create an empty and non-empty objects. Map has two set of methods, like one is off method, one is off entries method. They introduced for map two type of sub methods here. So we will see example in the next slide. So suppose example here is immutable empty list. How we can create immutable empty list using off method is like simply list immutable list equal to list dot off. So directly if you give like this, it will create the immutable list. Immutable non-empty list, how it will create, like list immutable list equal to list dot off. So here we need to give the whatever the elements we are going to add into the collection of list. So take with Shravan. So I gave this one. So these elements added into the list directly. So no, here I am not using any add methods like that. So that is one of the future. So like similarly empty immutable map dot off. If you want to add non-empty map, if you want to create non-empty map dot off, here it will take 1 comma abc. So here 1 is a key, abc is a value, same like 2 comma xyz. So here 2 is a key, xyz is a value. So if you print the map, it will print like that, 1 equal to abc, 2 equal to xyz, like that. So in this way, using the factory methods, we can create the object of the collections. So we'll go to the next feature, that is private methods in interfaces. So in Java 8, we all know we have default and static methods they introduce into the Java 8. But using the reusability perspective of that, they introduced the private methods also into the interfaces since Java 9. So from Java 9, so we can write private and private static methods too in an interface using private keyword. Examples is public interface address. Here I am creating the address interface having the two private methods. One is create address, one is print address. See here I am giving the private keyword. So this is a private method. So using this we can create the private methods also in interfaces. Okay, I think this is a clear one. And next we will go to the next feature. Next feature is HTTP client class. So they implement a new class called HTTP client. Earlier we will use a HTTP URL connection for any type of communication between the APIs like that. But HTTP URL connection having some defects, like it will not support to WebSocket and HTTP2 like that. So they introduced an HTTP client method. So HTTP client. So if you see the example, HTTP client object I am creating in the first line. HTTP client equal to HTTP client dot new HTTP client. So here I am creating the client object. So client object, if you see the bottom line, client dot send. So it is having the send method. It accepting the two parameters. One is HTTP request, one is a HTTP response. So HTTP request, how we are creating, if you see the above line, HTTP request equal to HTTP request dot new builder URI dot create HTTP google.com, and header is tech with Shravan user and get and build. So in this using the builder method, we are creating the HTTP request object. So same we are passing here, and we are setting the HTTP response body as a string, the second argument. So using this we can directly send to the other services. We will get the response, and we will read it using the HTTP response class. Okay, we will go to the next feature, updated Java doc. So, as up to Java 8, suppose if you want to see any class implementation or anything related information related to the classes, we don't have that much features in the Java earlier Java documentation. So now they updated the Java doc. So same I mentioned there, Java 9 they implement a new updated Java documentation. Earlier, we need to depend on Google to find right documentation. Now, in this updated one, we can search easily any classes or anything. We can directly search here. Also, it is HTML5 compliant. So, HTML5 also it's compliant. So, the user interface also should be good. So, we can use Java like updated Java in Java 9. Okay. So we are almost reached the end of the slide. Yes. Thanks for watching, friends. And any questions, please comment. I will definitely answer on that one. And please like, share, and subscribe my channel for new videos for encouragement purpose. Thank you. Thank you a lot.